Hello everyone, this is Badrish. Today I'm going to talk about the need for digital marketing for freelance L&D professionals, the learning and development professionals who opt for freelancing, and the need for digital marketing for them to portray themselves or build a brand of themselves. Now, before getting into the need of digital marketing, let's look at some of the new trends or changes in the profession as such. Now, L&D profession as such. When we look at the current scenario, basically in a world where the pandemic has become the uh, hot topic, uh, we can see that it has made us rethink, relook, revisit our approach towards our profession, and due to this, there is a uh, lot of things that has gone online, right from working uh, in a company, communications, then including the everything has become online nowadays, and because L&D or the learning and development is no not an exception. Even that department which used to handle people in a classroom kind of a training setup has gone online, and now trainings and are held in on a online platform where it is more of a face to face instead of people, uh, where they used to there used to be a group of people who were being taught in a classroom. Now it has become more of a online presence. Everyone is there. It is no more a conventional method of training people, which sometimes back was not even uh, people could not even imagine that training can be done on a online platform, um, especially for a company wherein people used to think that training was more of an offline, uh, not something related to the job, wherein it was more of a vacation or a holiday in wherein you just take a break from your regular work, go attend a training and come back. Now, with the pandemic and with the new norms of social distancing and things like that, learning and development department has become, uh, from being a functional support department, it has it has become a team which basically is needed for any transition that is happening now, because mm, L&D professionals have contributed a lot when there was a transition happening. First, they had to learn about the new technology, the new ways of working, and then train the employees, and then make sure that there is no gap. They acted like a bridge in between the employees and the management. So, because of which, now it was not just about the regular soft skills development or a technical training. It Everything, a day-to-day work. If it had to go without any hassle, then the L&D was brought in, and they were the ones who contributed to the highest when it came to uh, pandemic situation. Now it is since it's no more a classroom training, the approachability towards a person for having a training has become easy, uh, since there is a lot of flexibility in this online methodology. People don't have to really take an off or spend an entire day from morning till evening to be in a training session. It can now There is so much of flexibility available, and it will not it will not basically there will be no hindrance as such in making people getting to the training sessions. So now, as and when this uh, online online methodology started coming into the training, learning and development platforms, that's when there is a great opportunity that paved in for uh, learning and development professionals to also become freelancers. If you ask me how, since since there is online uh, platform, and since there is ways to train people, and since it can be done in any given point of time, or in there's no specific time as such where you'll have to sit and do it. There is no, it is not a 9 to 5 timing as such anymore. People can start becoming getting into freelancing more and more. Now, with this change in the L&D profession, and also combined to this, the new generation of workforce, that is the Gen Z or the millennials, who who basically prefer to be free. They want to have a lot of freedom. They don't want to be anchored to a particular organization or to a particular profession. To a designation in a company. They want to explore so many things. That has, over a period of time, it has increased, and people prefer to be more freelancers. If you know the skill, then definitely freelancing is the best option. Now, according to a study, uh, basically an article published in Forbes, it says that 80% of large companies in USA are looking for freelance workers, which means that companies have also started looking for people whom they can hire for particular time and have a particular contract. So a person who is doing a soft skill will come there, train someone on online regarding regarding soft skills, and then he will be and then his contract ends, and then there will be another person who is again a freelancer, who will have a technical training background. He will train uh, a set of people who want training in technical things, and then his contract ends. So then what happens is, you for companies, there will be a cut down in the number of people they hire and keep in their organization, and and the this will increase the opportunities for freelancers. Then there is flexibility, freedom and personal fulfillment. When you become a freelancer, of course, when you will have to prove a lot of things becoming before become getting all these things. Flexibility, freedom and personal fulfillment comes with a lot of hard work, so which we'll talk in the later section of this video. And once you become a freelancer, you have a lot of flexibility. You don't have to sit in front of the system or the computer all of the time. You, of course, there is a lot of you know preparations to be done, but then of course you will also have a lot of flexibility. You work according to your rules. There's a lot of freedom, and you also have personal fulfillment, saying that okay, I'm doing something which though I'm though I, because you are the one who will be designing your training content, and then you'll know that okay, you'll have more uh, opportunities uh, to inculcate your own methodologies. And if that works, then why not? If people will surely accept you, and you will become a star trainer in just you know 2 or 3 trainings. Then there, since you get into so many roles as a trainer, you get into so many projects, you get into meet so many other companies, your opportunities increases. Since you're not a part of one particular company, you get to know so many people, your opportunities increases, and your client base will also increase along with that. So there will be some challenges as well, which will make you think, rethink, rebuild your training programs, and there is a lot of knowledge gaining that happens. So when there are benefits, there are also challenges, and when it comes to challenges for freelance L&D professionals, one thing is that once you decide, or once a person decides that he wants to be a freelancer in training and development or learning and development, he has to start building his network from the scratch, uh, because the set you were a trainer, but you did not cater to so many other people. You had a group of people in a company whom you used to train, so or group of employees who used to come to you train, and that's all. Now you need to build up an audience base wherein you will have to visit different companies. Trainer has to become a marketer, so that he markets himself, builds his own brand. Basically, a personal brand has to be set in, so that people start recognizing you. Then you should have a business plan to be financially supported, and then one should not get panicked when the work, the flow of work is less. So once you start building up a network, once you start your personal, once your personal branding starts growing, that is when there will be a flow of works. You will get work from different sources, and then that will make you busy completely. uh, but there will surely be a phase wherein you will have to wait for some time, so that your personal brand grows. Until the time, patience is something which you will have to have. So these are some of the challenges, which I might not say it is not a barrier, but it will be there till the time there is a transition of your growth that happens. Now, what are some of the online platforms which are available for freelancers, for learning and development professionals? There is Upwork, there is Fiverr, there is freelancer.com, there's peopleperhour.com. These are some of the platforms where you can portray your skills, show your work. uh, you can put your resume, and then show them your number of training hours, how many people you have trained, if there are any achievements, and you can display your talents there. And then, uh, so you have displayed your work there, and there are people who are searching for uh, a skill set that you have, so they come in search of you. You can give your price there. How much do you charge when, for whatever work you do? And if they are okay with that, then there will be a contract signed between you and them, and then you execute the project and you get paid. So it's more, that is what is freelancing, and these are the platforms where you get the work, you do it, and then uh, and then you do the work and submit it, and you get paid. And this kind cycle continues, and you will have to keep upgrading your skills, so that you keep getting work on these platforms. Now, how to have an online presence? Like I said, um, in on online, the personal branding is very important. People have to believe you, and in for people to believe you, they should see you very often. They should know, okay, by the name itself, that so and so person. Yeah, it should click in their mind, saying that, okay, I had seen him some time back, and he keeps appearing with a lot of content. LinkedIn profile is something which, any person who is into business, or into uh, building his own brand, or looking for some opportunities, has to have. And especially for trainers, it is very important, because whenever people come looking for some trainer, if you are available on LinkedIn, it is considered as a, it will be considered as a merit. Basically, you will be taken very seriously if you are there on LinkedIn and if you are active. One can also start blogging or start a website with new articles, and so that people, when they come to read your articles, they get they get good ideas, and they also get to know that you have some content in you, and in the process they get to see the details regarding the training courses that you offer. It's again a marketing tactics. Now, one of the third which I'm going to tell you is hosting webinars is very important key, because the webinar is again online. The reach is too big. Depends on your client base, how you collect number of people and all. But then once you have a certain group of people who are ready to listen to your webinar, that is when you are most of the time sure that the as the number of people get into the webinars increases, your chances of getting the clients also increases. So when you host a webinar, people come to listen to you, they get inspired by your uh, the way you handle training sessions, and of course this will surely get you a lot more client base when you host some webinars. Then Google business listing is one of the important another important area where you list your business or your training training company name or your own name, wherein you say that okay, uh, so and so person uh, trains in soft skills, or if you are into technical training, or if you are into personality development training. So you can list all these, and then when people search on Google, uh, your name will also be listed. Along with that, if you can get your some of your users review your training skills online, that will surely add to your you know uh, add to your qualities. So then what happens is, once your once people start reviewing you, Google also will take you very seriously. And then once Google starts taking you seriously, your name will keep appearing on the Google platform very often. And when once your name keeps appearing on the Google platform, people also keep searching. As and when the search becomes more, your it's a cycle basically. As and when the search increases, your name also appears on the Google search very often. And last is, you can also use social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, etc. The last thing is, um, apart from these, uh, you can always outsource your marketing campaign to a digital marketer, uh, because sometimes people um, may be good at some things and may not be good at some things. So when you are good at training, there are people who are good at digital marketing. So you can have a holistic approach, that is uh, that is doing an integrated marketing of your personal brand, wherein you associate all these steps that was told, like blogging, website, then there was Google listing of your business, then running ads on Facebook. All these are called as an integrated marketing, hosting a webinar, and also running ad campaigns, SEO, and these things are all part of digital marketing. When you when you want to have a strong presence online, it is very important to have an integrated approach in terms of digital marketing, so that it becomes a combination of various other uh, mm, branches of digital marketing, and gives you one final result which will be very good, that is your strong online presence. So to be a freelancer, it is very important to have a strong online presence, and strong online presence can be done through digital marketing. And if you want to have an effective digital marketing, you can always have outsourced few of the important things to digital marketer, which will surely give you very good results. With this, I end my small talk on this topic of need of digital marketing for freelance learning and development professionals. Thank you.